A lot depends on your weight, your size, and your age. One of the tests that we use to make sure that we can hold the bat, that the weight is proper for us, is to extend the bat out, as these young ladies will show us. And you want to be able to hold that bat for at least 30 seconds. And there's no wavering, you're comfortable with it, and that establishes the proper weight that you want to use.
There's 4 basic grips that most people use. What you want to make sure that you do is put it in the base of your fingers, not in the palm of your hand. So in the base of your fingers, kind of, if you can, line up your knocker knuckles. These are the knuckles that you knock on the door. Line those up if you can to get that. Then the basic 4 grips that most people do is just the regular grip that baseball players and kids do, is just having the knob below. That's one grip. The other grip is, and what I do is I go down over the knob with a couple fingers. That way you extend the bat a little bit longer. They only make softball bats in 34 inches. That's the maximum length, and that's because of leverage. So you try to gain a little bit more in leverage to make the bat a little bit longer, so you go over the knob. You can go over the knob with your top hand right above, just like if the old grip. Then you can also take, and what I do is I take my bottom pinky finger and put it over my first finger of my bottom hand. So that's my normal grip. Another grip you can do is go with your top hand totally over your bottom hand. And what that'll do is that'll extend more yet. It'll give you more leverage, but it's harder. It's good for power, but it's harder to control the bat head and get the base hits and line drives. When you're on deck, watch the pitcher. Watch to see if he has a pattern. For example, if he's throwing everything deep, when you're on deck and you're watching the other guy that hits before you, watch where the pitcher's throwing. So if he's throwing deep consistently, you might want to move back in the box. If he's throwing short, you might want to move up in the box. Watch the pitcher's pattern. If the pitcher is trying to throw that first one in there for a strike, and then the second one's deep or the second one's short, pitchers will get in a rhythm, and watch what they do, and then you can have the advantage over that.
Set your feet as wide as is comfortable. Bend your knees and get into a strong, athletic stance. Your toes, hips, and shoulders should all be facing the plate. Your toes should also be lined up. Keeping your torso fairly upright, take your bat and place it on your back shoulder and relax your elbows. The barrel of your bat should be parallel to the ground. Your arms should take the shape of the letter A. From here, simply raise both arms straight up until your hands are at about ear level. From here, you can lift your bat so it's at more of a 45-degree angle. Do not lift your back elbow up or wrap your bat behind your head. Keep your grip relaxed until the pitch comes. That's your basic stance and grip.
Talk about 3 things. The first thing is your load, your stride, and your swing. So Bree's going to show us her load. Her load is when you're going to load the weight towards your back foot. Nice relax, nice easy glide, putting the weight on the back foot. Then on her stride, she's going to stride out, and what you're going to see on the stride is a separation from her stride to her hands. Both are moving at the same time. Okay, again, relax, load, stride. You see the separation of the hands and the feet, and then swing. She's going to come through, good. Hands inside the ball, nice smooth swing.